In Miami, billionaire Michael Hudson's life changed in an instant. On a busy highway, his Tesla was struck by a truck that had lost control. Glass shattered, sparks flew, metal screamed, and then came darkness. He spent several weeks in a coma, surrounded by machines that kept him breathing. When he finally opened his eyes, the doctors delivered a devastating verdict. His spinal cord was damaged. He would never walk again. Those words hit harder than the crash itself. Just yesterday he was running his construction empire and playing tennis on the courts. Now, only a wheelchair and hospital walls. His wife Sarah, with whom he had shared 25 years, couldn't bear the trial. Coldly, without drama, she filed for divorce. "I can't live like this," she said, leaving him with only one true treasure, their little daughter Lizzie. The oceanfront mansion grew empty. The panoramic windows looked out at roaring waves, but inside there was only silence, broken by the whisper of the wheelchair lift. Michael continued running his corporation from his study, screens glowing day and night with numbers and blueprints. Yet neither power nor wealth could save him from the emptiness. Nannies came and went. Some couldn't tolerate Michael's temper. Others couldn't handle Lizzie's grief and longing for her mother. And then she appeared, Emily Davis, a young medical student. Slender, bright-eyed, with a gentle smile, she had only come to earn some extra money, but from the very beginning she stood out. Emily cared for Lizzie as if she were her own little sister, and treated Michael not like a helpless invalid, but like a man who still had strength within him. She noticed what others ignored. Michael was surrendering a little more each day. She couldn't allow it. Her own brother had once learned to stand and walk again after an accident, and she believed a miracle was possible here too. At first, Michael dismissed her, but her persistence broke through his indifference. So the training began. Light exercises at first, then harder, often with pain so sharp it stole his breath. Week by week his body awoke. Muscles trembled, fingers obeyed once more. For the first time hope returned. Slowly something else grew between them. Laughter echoed in the mansion again. Lizzie ran through the corridors, pulling her father and Emily into games. Together they felt like a family again. Loneliness was retreating, but the past refused to let go. Sarah returned, polished, elegant, with a high-priced lawyer at her side. She demanded custody of Lizzie and a share of the business, threatening court battles and scandal. Michael now faced a choice. Lose what he cherished most or fight. Not wishing to cause more destruction, Emily decided to leave. "I won't be a bargaining chip in someone else's war," she said softly. Only then did Michael realize that without her, he would lose not only his strength, but his very purpose. At a major press conference in Miami, where everyone expected news of a new skyscraper and new investments, Michael spoke not of billions. His voice trembled as he confessed, "Life has given me a second chance, and I owe it not to doctors or money, but to one young woman. Her name is Emily Davis. She is my true miracle, and I want her by my side, forever." Those words spread through newspapers and news portals everywhere. That evening when they returned home, Lizzie ran to Emily, hugged her tightly, and whispered one word, "Mom." In that moment Michael knew, he had a family again. He had a future again. Sparkles, dear friends, if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. There's much more ahead.